Privates, welcome back. I got another tier list video for you, and this one's going to ruffle some feathers. Now, I'm not going to apologize for where I put things, because concerning this topic, my opinions are fact. So if you don't like it, do the tier list yourself and send it to me. Anyway, if you guys like the video, feel free to drop a like down below, or possibly share this with a friend. And if you're feeling extra generous, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, stay tuned. Till next time. Angels, I don't think... Oh, they're white and gray, aren't they? I mean, there's a lot of red teams. I mean, just... St. Louis, man. All these are like really, really kind of bland. Okay. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Okay, so Angels red. That's kind of boring. I'll put that at a D. I mean, they wear that one a lot, so I don't think you can say it's an alternate jersey. I think that's like one of the primary parts of their uniform is the red jersey now. D-backs. Again, someone said this a while ago. They looked like softball jerseys, and they just weren't good. That was not a good era, or it still isn't a good era for Minnesota, or not Minnesota. I'm looking at Minnesota down here. For Arizona, the Braves. So the red one, I'm gonna put. I mean, it's just the tomahawk with Braves, but if you look down here, there's so many red jerseys. Bam, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I might have miscounted. I'm kind of stupid. But the blue, which they wear a lot, excuse me, I'll give that a B. I like the tomahawk, and the yellow really pops against that blue. Like the outlining of the Atlanta and the tomahawk. Orioles. Orange, it's kind of boring. It's bland. I mean, I get it. Their colors are orange and black and white, but I'm gonna get this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'm gonna stay in my lane. And yes, I am wearing a Cardinals hat and a Cardinals shirt because I'm a Cardinals fan. Anyway, but I'm a bigger fan of the black background. It just makes things pop. I'm gonna give that a B also. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I will definitely give an S, but when the time comes, maybe 6, 7, 8, 7. All right, Red Sox. I mean, it's boring. Although so is their other alternate. Both absolutely boring. I don't know what. I mean, I could put the Cubs in the F just because I absolutely dislike the Cubs, the worst team in baseball ever. There's nothing good about them. There will never be anything good about them. But the Cubs, I think they have pinstripes on one, gray on the other. I mean, most of these look like batting practice jerseys, and I'm just... I said it's going to take a lot to put anything down here. Honestly, I should put the Diamondbacks up here. No, I have to stick to my guns. White Sox, I actually like it's like the Orioles, the black, except the whole white pop. They have a new one now that's like white pinstripes. They should rock that a lot more often. Reds. Again, boring. It just... They don't have a lot of creativity or maybe freedom to make things look how they want. But It's just, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these are also like spring training jerseys, because I know the Yankees wear this during spring training. Pretty sure Cardinals wear this, Giants wear this. So a lot of these are spring training jerseys. All right, now the Indians. I get it now. They're called the Guardians, but it's, again, that's pretty like the Boston Red Sox. It's very boring. There's not a lot there. One says the team name, one says where you're from. Whoop de freaking do. It's boring. Not a lot of thought or effort put into it. All right, now the Rockies. Rockies, I'm putting up here. Actually, no. Now I think these look like softball jerseys too. I like the old school ones where the background was like the actual Rockies. That's what it looked like, but these are boring. Below boring. I think I'd rather wear this Cubs one than either of these, and that's saying a lot. Another warm up jersey, but I do like this. It's another batting practice jersey. This Nationals jersey, I think it's old school. They've gone away from it, and they only really used to wear it on like Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, like events about the country, and I always liked it. It only came out for special occasions. All right, the Astros again look like batting practice jerseys, and they also cheat. They got some newer uniforms, I think, newer than these, but I mean, I get it. Teams are somewhat limited, but I mean, you pay millions of dollars and gear and merchandising. You have a advertising department, not advertising, like a graphics department. They should be able to make something look good, in my opinion. Now, do I know anything? No, absolutely not. And actually, I did find the one that's going to go in the F. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I mean, these are multi-million, some of multi-billion-dollar organizations. To have something just bland like this, or as awful as this, that they need to do better. Royals, it'll. The Kansas City. Actually, no, nope. Back down here. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll put it up at a C. It's the dark blue and the white. Not even the dark blue. The blue and the white. They really pop. I'm pretty sure these are the same two blues, but that red and that white don't really pop out at you, unlike this white. And again, this is all my opinion, so if you disagree, one, you can suck it. Two, make your own tier list and then screenshot it and send a picture to me. Anyway, all right, now this Royals, S tier. I see this, I think of Bo Jackson, George Brett. I like this old school powder blue uniform, which back in the 80s, everybody and their mother did it. But like I said, I really do like the powder blue uniforms. Dodgers. Again, another batting practice, spring training jersey. Why is it even? I don't even think they really wear this. Now, these would all look cool. Like red on red, red on blue, orange on black, red on, you go red on white, blue on white, blue on, I think they do blue on pinstripe, red on red, red on blue, red on red, blue on blue, blue on red, blue on orange, which blue and orange, that's such a weird color combination, this dark blue and orange. I don't get it. If they did a blue on blue for these Dodgers, bam, up here immediately. But it's only just a jersey, so no. Spring training, Marlins, boring. Like they did black. Actually, no, down here they did black background, which I usually like, with black lettering outlined by faint blue and orange. That is an awful jersey. You mean to tell me that I'm supposed to see that says Marlins? I only know it says Marlins because the multiple teams, or teams, some teams have multiple jerseys. Now, I know I went on a spiel about how I like this powder blue. This powder blue it's okay. It's not exactly like a men's softball league, but it's not good enough to be with Kansas City. And honestly, all these should probably just move up one tier. Boom. Yep, it's my list. Doing how I want. Bam. All right. Bam. Bam. Then. Let's see. Delete row. But all right. I don't care if I delete a row in the middle of it. It is what it is. All right, Twins. Both of these next ones look like just batting practice jerseys, just warm-ups. Actually, no, this one, it reminds me of the movie Little Big League. They had like these, they wore it for batting practice, but this Twins has a little bit of nostalgia for me. All right, Brewers pinstripe. I like it. This looks like the old school, like the 1980s Brewers, where they had like the M and the B that made a glove, and it's that old school feel to it. Now this one, again, another batting practice jersey. They just have Milwaukee, but under the M in Milwaukee, it's like barley or hops or whatever you use to make beer. I don't know. I'm not a craft maker, a beer maker. I'm just some guy. All right. The New York Mets. I'm gonna have to think about these Mets. Yankees. Actually, here with the Marlins. This is their spring training jersey. There's literally no effort here. And I don't even think they really wear these in regular season. Like, that's just why they're on the list. I don't know. They just needed one for all 30 teams. Yeah, all 30 teams. But in the Mets, I think these, I won't put them right here. I think they look cooler if they had like orange pinstripes. But like the New York, pretty sure in the word New York you still see like the New York City skyline. So, or no, that's just the Mets logo. Anytime I see this, I think of like David Wright, Jose Reyes, Mike Piazza, and I picture this New York Mets jersey. All right, A's. This one, old school 90s not 90s, 80s, 90s, Reggie Jackson, the Bash Brothers, Jason Isringhausen. Like, excuse me, they need to bring these back. Now they just do like white, gray, occasionally the green. And the green's fine. But the green, I'd have to put with batting practice. Like, these are great jerseys. These are good. Okay, batting practice. Softball, just absolutely atrocious. The Phillies, another batting practice jersey. Again, this is my opinion. If you disagree, in the words of some dude on TikTok, I don't give it to. Make your own list. Tiermaker.com. Literally says it right here. And I am in presentation mode. Alright. Phillies, another powder blue. I like it. The maroon, as opposed to like just this bright red. The maroon and the light blue look super dope. With the white outlines, I like it. Again, like I said, a lot of these old school jerseys are going to be these top 2 tiers. Or like jerseys that have a big contrast so things really pop. Pirates, another batting practice jersey. But this Pirates, this black and yellow. I think of black and yellow like that Wiz Khalifa song. This is what I'm thinking. Old, what's his name? Famous Nicaraguan, or he's flying to Nicaragua. Roberto Clemente. This era where they had the black and like the black billed hat with the black and white stripes and the Jolly Roger on the front. That is a dope uniform. I like it. Padres, nope, going right here. It looks like what just came out of my son about 3 hours ago. I would never, ever, ever wear this. The fact that they went back to this is one of their main jerseys now, awful. And my friend Swerve, he's going to see this and disagree with this. But it is what it is. That is an awful color scheme, like poo brown and yellow. Like we the Speedway spark plugs here in Indiana. Their colors are poo brown and yellow. Whoever thought that was a good idea, seek help. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Padres. Alright. This Padres. Another just a boring warm-up one. Mariners. The Seattle Mariners, and both of these Seattle are from like the Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson era, even, what's his name? Steroids, A-Rod era, old school. I like it. They're simple, but there's enough of a contrast that they just look dope. Giants, I put the Astros and the Orioles down here, but this one looks really cool. The font and just the contrast between the black and the orange. And like I said, I mean, there's a contrast, but honestly, this one looks cooler. The black is a little bit more bold. I don't know if it's because of the lines coming down like by the buttons. And then this is just like, it's black and dark blue, or orange and dark blue. That's a horrible color scheme. Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. All right. Now, this San Francisco, yes. Actually, I'll put it here. Is this a spring training jersey? Pretty sure. But there's enough of a contrast that it still looks pretty good. Still looks really clean as a whole. And so that's why I'm not going to put it with the spring training / batting practice jerseys. But it could be better. Cardinals. This is definitely a spring training jersey. I know that one for sure. It's okay. They usually go white, gray, or my personal favorite, powder blue. Excuse me. Like the red on this powder blue, I get it. It's different from the Phillies red, but it and the yellow, it really, you can see the contrast in the colors. It pops. The red lining down the middle, around the neck, down the middle of the jersey. It all just looks really good. Big fan. That is my biased opinion. Yes, I said biased. If you can't tell why I'm biased. Cardinals hat, Cardinals shirt. For heaven's sakes, Cardinals tattoo, y'all. But anyway, I digress. I should see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm texting Randy. No, I didn't. I should say this. Happy 4th of July, y'all. All right, Rays. Pretty sure this is the Rays' current uniform. That's kind of boring, but another powder blue. It's not as powdery blue as the other ones, but it's still the dark blue and the light blue. I like the difference in in color. And especially like this one, I get it. It's dark blue, light blue, but the Rays is still dark blue, light blue. But the Rays is dark blue, so you can read it. This is almost like the Marlins one. The only reason why you know it says Rays is because they did a better job with the outlining of the team name. All right, Texas, another batting practice, and these, I think they wear it regularly, but this is what I have for my tier list. I got three. I said three that are just really bad: Marlins, Yankees, spring training, and Padres poo brown ones. I think they even do like gray with poo brown pinstripes and white with poo brown pinstripes. This whole color scheme is just absolutely awful. But my tier list, if you don't agree, make your own. Like I said, make your own, send it to me. Drop it in the comments, because this will be a future YouTube video.